Love story of Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed al Maktoum, Fazza, Beyond the Desert Winds. Chapter 1. The Man Behind the Crown. In the golden heart of Dubai, where the desert kisses the sky and towers rise like dreams carved in glass, lived a man the world knew as a prince, but the desert knew him simply as Fazza. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed al Maktoum was not just royalty by title, he was poetry in motion, strength wrapped in humility, a falcon soaring high yet always returning to the warmth of his roots. By day, he carried the responsibilities of leadership meetings, decisions, visions for the future of his beloved city. By night, he rode across the quiet dunes, the stars above him whispering ancient stories. Yet despite the grandeur, despite the admiration of millions, his heart carried a silent wish, a love not for fame, not for status, but for the soul. Chapter 2. A Girl from the Horizon. Far away from the spotlight, there lived a woman whose name the world did not yet know. She was not born into palaces. She was not raised under chandeliers of crystal. She grew up under ordinary skies, but her heart held extraordinary light. She loved books more than luxury. She loved kindness more than attention. She believed love was sacred, something written by destiny, not chased by desire. One evening, destiny quietly began to write. Chapter 3. The First Glimpse. It happened not at a royal event, not at a grand celebration, but at a charity gathering, simple, sincere, meaningful. Fazza had attended to support a humanitarian cause. He moved with grace, greeting elders with respect, children with warmth. And then he saw her. She was standing near a group of young girls, teaching them how to paint. No makeup heavy enough to demand attention, no jewels loud enough to shine. Yet she glowed, not because of what she wore, but because of how she cared. For a moment, the crown prince forgot he was a prince. He saw only a heart. Chapter 4. A Conversation Under Lantern Light. Their first conversation was soft. "Do you believe in destiny?" he asked. She smiled gently. "I believe destiny introduces people, but love decides whether they stay." He was surprised, not by her beauty, but by her depth. She did not treat him like a celebrity. She did not tremble before his title. She spoke to him like he was simply a man. That night, long after the event ended, Fazza sat on his balcony overlooking Dubai's shimmering skyline, thinking not of business or politics, but of her words. Chapter 5. Letters instead of luxury. He did not send her diamonds. He did not send her gold. He sent her poetry. Under the name Fazza, the poet, he wrote verses about patience, faith, and longing. She did not know at first that the poems she admired were written by the very man who stood before her that evening. She loved the words before she loved the man. And when she discovered the truth, she did not fall in love with a prince. She fell in love with the poet. Chapter 6. Trials of Love. Love is never without tests. Whispers spread, rumors grew, the world watched. Is she royal enough? Some questioned. Is she prepared for palace life? Others wondered. But Fazza stood firm. Love, to him, was not a public performance. It was a private promise. One evening, in the quiet desert, where only the wind could hear, he told her, "I can give you a palace, but I want to give you peace." She replied softly, "I don't want your kingdom, I want your heart." And in that moment, the desert itself seemed to bless their union. Chapter 7. The Proposal Beneath the Stars. No cameras, no headlines, no spectacle, just stars. Under the vast Arabian sky, beside gentle dunes glowing in moonlight, he held her hands. "Will you walk beside me, not behind me, not ahead of me, but beside me?" Tears shimmered in her eyes like constellations. Yes. And the wind carried their promise across the sands. Chapter 8. Love Beyond the Crown. Marriage did not change him. Power did not distance him. If anything, love softened him. He still rode horses at dawn. He still wrote poetry. He still served his people with dedication. But now, when he returned home, there was laughter waiting. There was warmth beyond marble walls. She became his calm in chaos, his silence in noise, his reminder that behind every strong man is not just a supportive woman but a partnership built on respect. Chapter 9. A Legacy of Love. Their love was not loud, it was not dramatic. It was steady, like the desert, quiet yet eternal. Together they built not only a family, but a legacy of compassion, unity, and humility. And the people of Dubai saw something rare: a leader who loved deeply, a prince who remained human, a man whose greatest treasure was not his throne, but his heart. Final words. Love stories are often told about castles and crowns, but the greatest love stories are written in simple moments: a shared smile, a sincere conversation, a promise kept. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed